Hi everybody, welcome back to Thaumaturge with me, Sid, and you catch me here in the nether with my book and a whole bunch of research items. Okay, so we've got infusion enchantment. We have got barrier stone. We have got lamp of fertility. We've got lamp of growth. We've got the arcane ear. We have got the thaumic diporia. Yeah, whatever that is. Brain in a jar, bit of warp. And the, what's it? Runic shield augmentation. So that is that. We're going to head into the overworld to unhook all this. Just because I can't stand the noise of that damn gateway portal. So yeah, I have been doing a little bit between episodes. I've done that. I've also been down into the dungeon and cleared a little bit more stuff out. Got some actually got some interesting. I want to keep you tools. In you go. We did get a diamond shovel that may get enchanted. Yeah, most of the other stuff in there is pretty crud. I mean, actually, it's not bad. It's just not good. Does that make sense? Does that even begin to make sense? I have no idea. Anyway, so let's have a look. Let's start off with the shield runic augmentation. That gives us, that was over in, not here, it was in here, wasn't it? So that gives us this one, shields to maximum. That allows us to rings, but surely you can apply these to other things. Of course, by utilising, you're able to add the runic shielding to most magically stable pieces of armour. Magically stable items are those crafted from thaumium, enchanted fabric, or similarly magical materials. So basically, this is the shielding. I mean, it's stupidly expensive. I mean, look at that. Instability high. It basically goes up and up and up. So yeah, but we could put more shielding actually on these items if we wanted. Right, what else do we get? Brain in a jar. Well, we know what brain in a jar does, but let's bring it on then anyway. Let's see if we can gain a little bit of warp. Brain in a jar. That's going to give us the and it basically picks up experience, and that's nothing new there. Thaumic. I'm going to leave you to last because I won't even. The arcane ear. I never use this, but I thought we could basically get that researched. That one, as you know, if you've never used it, it detects sounds emitted from nearby note blocks, so you can set up sound traps basically. Yeah, dubious value really. What we got? Lamp of growth. Yeah, lamp of growth. Basically, give it some herba, and it basically will apply growth ticks. Lamp of fertility is give it some vitium, I think off the top of my head. Is it Victus? Sorry. And it applies, it makes the animals fruity. What were you? You were barrier stone. Well, we know what that is. That's warding stone. So that's that one. And the infusion enchantment is over here. Now, we still haven't unlocked this, so we're missing something for this one. And I have got no idea what that is. Oh, we got this to have a look at, but fusion enchantment, elemental tools is inflexible. Till now, you discovered a way to apply many of the same abilities to any tool or weapon, not just thaumium. Some enchantments can be applied multiple times to the same item, but each rank has increased the essential cost when crafted. The different infusion enchantments also increase the cost by 33% and each has given it warping property. Okay. So, are we into stone shovel? Why the hell would I want? Whenever this tool harvests an item, it will automatically float towards you. Okay, presumably it's just any item. Burrowing, when you try to harvest a tree or ore, the furthest block will be harvested instead of the one. So that's basically acts as the stream. And it just uses, yeah, okay. Refining, that's basically your pickaxe to the core. Sounding is also pickaxe to the core. Destructive, so that gives you a 3x3, it turns it into a thingy. Arcing, yeah, that's the thing. This has a chance of dropping some of its essence in crystal form. Ooh, interesting. That is not bad. Oh, we need that stuff. Crap. And we need quite a bit of it by the looks of it. Oh well. Well, that's was moderately interesting-ish. What does this thing do? What does it actually do? Allows the Thaumaturge to see the surrounding aura in a simple and clear manner. Simply insert the proper V-shard into the top of the device and have it render the aura in a 13-chunk diameter around it. Will also occasionally mark sources of Visa sparkles on the display while not very precise. It was comparatively connected if you want to monitor the aura level of the chunk in which it is placed. Oh, okay. Makes that stuff. Yeah, it's interesting. I may make that one. However, this episode, after going through all of that, this episode, what I actually want to have a look at and make a start on is blood magic. The new blood magic, or relatively new blood magic. There's a lot of interesting devices in this, a lot of interesting things. So we are probably going to want to start off with rudimentary snares. Well, not probably, we need to start off with these because we need to get demonic will, to make all of the other good stuff. If I remember rightly, we can make a sacrificial dagger, but to make the blood altar, wherever it has gone, where has it gone actually? I can't see the blood altar. It must be somewhere about. No routers. Blood altar. If I were a blood altar, where would I be? I cannot see the wood for the trees here. No, you've got to be somewhere. Blood. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so you need a demonic will in there. You also need a where are you? Hellfire Forge, and we're going to need that to make stuff as well, specifically some of these tartaric gems. So let us go back. We need to make some of these. I'll probably make 16 or so. It's iron, string and redstone. So 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 16 of those. Get me some of that and do that and pop you back, and then a redstone is, oops, I didn't really want that much. 1 2 3 4 bonk. So that was, I think, this pattern, wasn't it? I must admit, I do like what's been done with the blood magic. The new one, it's changed the early game quite considerably. Now, which is the better way to do this? Almost certainly like this. What's my level? How much? No. Do I want to? No, what I shall do is I shall just take it. I'm not going to bother wasting enchantments on enchanting a half-broken diamond thingy. Hoofer. We'll probably do it this way. It's probably the easiest, isn't it? I would imagine this will work. We'll give it a try. So normally what you would do is you need to get this rudimentary snare and you basically fire it at a mob, and when it gets a certain type of particle effect on it, it will you kill it and you get good stuff from it. That's how it works. So no, missed him. Oh, come on. I'm gonna check. I may. Yeah, he's not got past. That's interesting. Why did he not? Let me just check I've got particles on. I'm pretty certain I have. Particles all, yes. Alright, let's try it with one more. And if not, we'll go out and do it. It may be because this guy's from a spawner that he doesn't get the particles. You never know. And we basically need a couple of these. There. That's what we wanted. And you should see that in there we have a demonic will with a quality of 3. I was just unlucky, obviously. Hello, baby. Surely. There we go. It's not very reliable, is it? But there we go. So that's a 3 point. Oh, got the same for both. We'll just finish off these. I only realistically need 2, but we'll finish them off anyway. La la la. Do 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 do. Come on. No. As I say, fortunately, we only really need 2 at this moment. Pardon me. Right, let's head up and do something with this lot, shall we? Do 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 do. So it should be relatively easy to harvest these wills with a spawner. Oh, that's too far. Too far, my friend. We need to be down here. So, as I said, the first thing we are going to want is a Hellfire Forge. So that's going to take a block of iron, 2 iron, gold, and some smooth stone. So, 1, 2, 1. Hang on. No, that's right. 1, 1, 2. And smooth stone, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can move these later once we've got this all set up, but initially going to do that. We're going to whack down this Hellfire thing. We need a room for it actually. So that's your Hellfire Forge, and we need to make a sentient sword which uses a petty tartaric gem and a sword. So petty tartaric gem is a gold, a redstone, a lapis, and some glass. Okay, gold, redstone, glass, and lapis. Now nothing happens there, so we're going to power that. If you hover over that, you'll see that it doesn't use any. Well, some of these will use more, others will use less. This is going to use a minimum of 1, is going to drain 1 will. So this, which is both of these are 3.34, so it's going to cook this up, and it is going to cost me 1 will. And we're going to get a petty tartaric gem. Now I actually do want another one of those, so we'll quickly throw another one of those together. Bum 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 bum. So that will drain that down to 1.14. 1.44, a little bit left in that. But then we need to make this guy, which uses 0. So that's nice and cheap. Suits me fine. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to combine these. I know they don't need combining, but I'm guessing we don't want an enchanted one, and I can't see the point in wasting 2 iron to do that. So you can go in there. This will cut this down a little bit, and we get a sentient sword, which has got +2 attack damage. Really doesn't do a great deal, but if you activate it, it goes to +7, and yeah, we can go down here and utilize this a little bit more. So activate it and just wait a little bit. Eventually, once we get a few mobs, we can use this to charge this. This will basically Oh. Oh, did that give me a revelation? It gave me something. Something happened. What did we learn? What did we learn? Well, that's new. Okay. Nothing much going on down here. No. No. Sanguine Arcana. I'm not seeing anything new. Unless it was this lot. Maybe that's what we've got. I don't know. All I want is... All I want is to unlock this primal one focus. I mean, I'm not asking for much, is it? Don't know. Anyway, back to the job at hand. So we shall 1,000 to... Bat a few of those. Eat the experience. You should see now that this has got 5 quality on it. Now, it does pay to activate and deactivate this periodically because the damage will go up. But other than that, we're just going to sit here and harvest souls. Whoa, fiery zombie with 43 out of 120. Wow, got a lot of life. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to sit here and harvest some more wills on this gem. We can, I'll not bother, but we can pick that up using other tricks. But I think we need that for, yeah, we need it for the blood altar itself. So we'll not do that. Anyway, back in live. Just to see, so we've got 14 will on there, and my attack damage is now at +8 with this. So yeah, that's it does go up as the will quantity increases on the gem. So continue harvesting. Back in live. All right. Well, I've got this. This is full. I've got another demonic will from this one. When this is full, it basically, you know, we're into. It will. Instead of absorbing the wills, it will drop them. So yeah, that's pretty much it there. So that's the sentient sword. This is, by the way, at 8.5 as well on its damage. I was considering, just thinking about the possibility of sticking an enchant on that as well. Magic touch. I don't know what that does. I don't know if I've got any lapis down here either. 1, 2, 3. Shall we? Why not? It can't hurt. Magic touch 3, unbreaking 3, sharpness 4, fire aspect 2. So now you are doing plus 13.5 damage, and you have this magic touch thing, which I've got no idea what that does. Well, we'll find out. Anyway, we need to also, because blood magic, the early game has changed, and I did not want to be there. I wanted to be in here. Early, so obviously there's this thing going on. This has all changed. This is all new stuff, and it's pretty good stuff. But of course, we still have the good old stuff. We've got that. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What was it? 1 or 2? It was 2 of those. 1, 2, and I can't remember. You know what? I look at these things and then they go straight out of my head. It's quite scary sometimes, just how fast you can forget these things. Now, which is the worst one of those? That one. So there's our blood altar, and that's a bog standard, exactly as before, blood altar. Also going to want a sacrificial dagger, so we're going to have some glass and gold and iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, as far as I am aware, the structure for the blood altar is exactly the same as before. So we probably want to get... Is it night time? Looks like it may be night time. Wow. We probably want to get this set up on the surface. Really, I gained warp. What are we doing? Surely there must be some way to control these headaches. There must be. But you know what? I still don't know what the hell that unlocked, if anything. Unless it was that. It might have been this. Don't know. We need that Eldritch Epiphany, I think it is it? I think it's called, well, it used to be called an Eldritch Epiphany. Alright, let's get this ready. Get that out. And make a mad dash for it, and then up and get into the trees where he can't get me. There's another one over there apparently. Not entirely sure where I want to build this blood altar yet. I'm not even sure. Oh, I see you. Right, where would we want to build a blood altar? Where would be a good spot for that? That's a good question. It is a very good question. Oh, look at these guys working so hard. Bunk. Okay, thank you. Thank you, boys. Doing the work they are. Right, we need to decide where we're going to do this, and this area is not particularly flat or conducive to blood altar building. Let me have a little look around. I mean, this area might not be bad. Possibly over here. Hello, piggy. Got that to clear out if we do that, but that's not a problem in itself. Let me do a bit of terrain clearing, and I will be back with you. All right. So the blood altar itself, when maximally upgraded, is a particularly large structure, such that it will have a 3x3 like this, and the blood altar itself will go bang in the middle. Now, it doesn't have to be dirt. In fact, it will not be dirt ultimately. I kind of like to try and build the structure as I plan it. So from here, you'll end up with a 5x5 going out like that. Is that right? Goes down. No, it's there. So you've got this 3x3 in the middle. Then you get a 5x5, which runs like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is, and it's like this hasn't changed. This is basically the same blood altar we all know and love. And you can decorate it as you like, and you can do all the usual nice bits with it. But as I say, ultimately, hasn't changed. And then you're into the usual semi-painful way of generating life, basically. AKA stabbing yourself in the finger with a sacrificial dagger and putting it in there, you know. Interestingly, they've not done the that's tier 1, that's tier 2, that's your tier 3, then your tier 4 is, if I remember rightly, down one more like that, and then out. Is it a 7x7, I think? And then, yeah, I think that was it. I don't know, I've just suddenly got a bit of lag going on, which is odd. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then the same again. 2, 3, and 1. Oh, damn it, out of dirt on that stack. Amazing how fast you go through dirt when you're planning out a blood altar. So that's your tier 1, that's tier 2, that's tier 3. Let me just go and check. I have got a web browser open over here with the tier 4, then you go tier 5, which is 11 by 11 with, hang on, let me get this one. Oh, you can't tell. 7 plus 1, 2, 3. 7 plus 6. 13. I think that's one. But this time we're going to come down 1, and we're going to come out 1, and then 1, and then it goes 1, and then you've got 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that side. That looks to me to be about right. Now, obviously, tier 5 altar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's considerably larger. It requires 4 nether stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then your tier 6 altar is even more expensive. So I'm building this up in the air, as you can tell, as well. So I'll see a 2, and then you've got 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're probably going to need the dirt over here. 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not a small structure. 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's your. That's up to a tier 5. Tier 6 is something else again. Oh crap! We'll get up there eventually. The tier 6 is something else again. Whether we even get close to doing a tier 6, I honestly do not know. So we need to put life in it. It's not coming from my runic shielding. And obviously that's cooking in there and doing its thing. We need to regenerate. Obviously that's going to cost us food, because this is 1.8, which saturation, if it was 1.9, I would expect that to be going up a lot faster, and this my saturation to go down a lot faster, you know. Which of course blood magic is in 1.9. So I need to get this thing going, and we need to get a divination sigil. That is our first target. If I can find, where are you? Divi sigil, not a void sigil, not a blood lamp. I want a divi sigil. Minor, green grove, water, air, somewhere in here. Magnetism, void, whirlwind, phantom bridge. See, I would have thought that looked very divination sigil to me, but it's not apparently. There we go, divination sigil. So we need an alchemy array with redstone. An alchemy array we get with, where are we? Let me find the stuff. We need arcane ashes. So we need to do this. That looks actually pretty straightforward. So obviously we're stuck at the moment. We can't really see what's going on in our blood altar or our life network. So this we are going to need to do, and this is actually a fairly cool new mechanic. He says, once we get past the lag that is afflicting me. Okay, so alchemy array. We need the arcane ash. Arcane ash is redstone, bone meal, gunpowder, and coal. So redstone, bone meal, gunpowder, and coal. Redstone, bone meal, gunpowder. We need a bone meal. We need a bone meal, and we're good. And that is going to be and one of those. It's probably not going to use a lot of that, so we might as well use this wool that we've got here. And that gives us the arcane ash. Now we're going to place you on the floor. That gives us an alchemy array, and it uses a little bit of that up, and we need to stick a redstone in it. And it should. What do we need? What do we need? We need to. Oh, I think we need to give it a. Do we need to give it a blood rune? I think we may need to. And maybe jumping the gun here. Blank slate, which is a stone with 1,000 life points. So let me get a little bit of you. We'll quickly go and just feed up this altar a little bit more. I can't remember how much you get per finger stab, but and I really need to figure out why this is lagging so badly. So we shall just make sure out, and out, and we'll cook you up. That should give us a blank slate. Eventually. So this bit hasn't changed. The grind is still real. And now I need to go back inside. This is the only drawback when you decide to put your things further away than they need to be. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Okay, and then we are going to give this a blank slate. It's going to do its magic. Absolutely brilliant new effect, this. And eventually it'll away and pow! Divination sigil. That's bound to me, and I have 0 life points, obviously. But we can now use this to obviously check our network and our altar. So yeah, that's a thing. Now this thing needs making pretty, and I really think that chisels and bits is going to be. So we've got 1200 LP in there. The last thing we need at this stage, early stage, is our weak blood orb, which is a diamond and 2,000 life points. So let me just check how much that actually gives. So one heart gives 200. Okay. If you've got a little bit of lag in your world, I would seriously recommend doing this steadily, because stabbing yourself in the finger to death often offends. Certainly offends me. I hate it whenever, especially if you're on the server playing, you get a little bit of server lag, tick lag, and you accidentally click it that couple of times too many. That is really, really, really annoying. I need a diamond. One of my 2. I am going to have to go and do some mining at some point as well. No. Don't know what was going on there. Don't know whether I've worn the air out in this area. We do need to try and get some and pull some nodes in to improve the aura in this area, the Vis, at some point, but we are so far away from that. The other Yeah, okay, I know, I'm going a little bit crazy in the head. Yeah, so, I mean, obviously this isn't going to stay. This is going to look pretty eventually. But right now, we just want to get this going, and I think that will probably see us through to the end of this episode. Possibly. Who knows? So, come on. Can you finish today, please? Man, you're taking a long time to cook. Mobs are coming. Thank you. New blood orb. Bind it to me, and if we right click, we've got 200 life because I just kind of gave myself some life with that. So yeah, we've set our foot on the path of blood magic. We've gone through the early... So I mean, she shouldn't be here yet already. That's just... Whoa, that is just not on. Right, let's go to Betty Buys, because the bad guys are coming out, and yeah, we don't really want them blowing holes in our landscape. So yeah, anyway, that's it. Blood magic got started on it, and we shall probably continue that a little bit next episode. I will be getting on with Evilcraft. However, as I am now recording my stuff for when I'm away, my holiday content, if you like, I am being a little bit cautious as to not have too much wear content that people can be going, oh, you did this wrong, because I am not going to be in a position to answer a lot of comments. I'll probably answer some comments because I have no life, and you know, when I'm having a coffee in the morning, sat on the balcony in the internet enabled area in the hotel, then I'd probably be checking things and stuff, because that's just me. But yeah, so I'm trying to keep the feedback element of the content while I'm away down a little bit, because obviously I can't really respond to it easily, or reply to it easily, or in anything else easily, really. So yeah, but until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.